That's a phenomenal question, my friend. Allow me to educate you. While opening the 8 gates is its own animal, we briefly touched base on this in part 2 of the series. So we're going to talk about what's actually taking place during the IFINITE TSUKYOMI, and what's taking place in just about every aspect of your daily life. So what's important to know here is that the symbology behind the Sharingan is actually utilizing a concept that's what's known as sacred geometry, which is often referred to as the language of the gods in cultures across the world. In fact, looking at the seed of life, germ of life, and vector equilibrium, you can easily spot the similarities within each phase of the Sharingan. In fact, it is a common belief within the study that every aspect of life as we know it was derived from the egg of life. If you really want to grasp how powerful the utilization of sacred geometrical shapes are, just look at the symbols and structures that are utilized in your everyday waking life. As you can probably already guess, it's been used in countless religious practices, sacred lodges and factions, even across many corporate logos. Throughout our history, sacred geometry has actually been used to structure our very reality as we know it. This knowledge has oftentimes been used against us to project specific realities upon our subconscious and conscious minds. And this is exactly what's happening during the casting of the IFINITE TSUKYOMI. Tsukuyomi literally translates into moon reading, and is also known as the moon god in Japanese mythology. And since the moon is said to govern over the shadow aspects of human beings, it comes as no surprise that Madara was able to use it to cast an OP-ass genjutsu, which in turn led us to seeing shit like this. In all aspects of relativity, what Madara did is no different from what this guy did, using powerful resources and symbols to project their version of reality of the world. Is this beginning to sound familiar? So to answer your question in a nutshell, we are the genjutsu. We're living in it. But ultimately, we are the creators of our own reality. And we are more than capable of using this same exact knowledge to empower ourselves. It is, as we said before, the best place to hide the truth is in plain sight.